Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 0, King. The head coach of your team. Another round of applause for your New Orleans Pelicans.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Smith. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Manning in at the 2. And for the Pelicans, we've got Lugens Dort. And it's Bassey in at the center position, locking down the middle. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, BA, it's getting the defense. In order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
And so off the tip, it's Houston. Now here's Thompson in the game against Cleveland. Very impressive. Buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow a clean look from that.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for 2, King.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Here's Manning. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Here's Manning from the high post. Jump shot is good. Manning's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him in. Involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The shot by Webb, no good. From the wing, again, Houston.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Flanders. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, I think for New Orleans, they're in a little bit of disarray on a long losing streak. The coaching staff has its work cut out, trying to get the players to believe they're better than how they've been playing.
Now here's Thompson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
Well, it's nice to see your guys take and making the shots as you design it, especially the shots you should make.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's King after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Oh, misses the dunk. Pass to Manning. And he jams it home with authority.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's King. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Thompson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Rockets, Thompson. One shot.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pelicans trail by 16. Here's King. Here's Bassi to end the run. Shot blocked.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Shot by Manning, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That shot off. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Here's Manning. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Misses from close range. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. That one goes in.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Here's Manning. Last game he had 34 points. A little mid-range shot is up. Bassi pulls it in.
Well, you can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
Count it. Webb's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Pass to Manning. Lets it fly from 18. Yes, on the jumper. Manning's got 14.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
King, the pass to Flanders. It's hauled in by Houston. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Smith. And King pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Here's Manning. He's got 14. Smith outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Manning. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans.
Always doubted on the kid, what that tend to do, it turns a moment.
check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him. Pass to Flanders. Down low. Fade away. And again, New Orleans no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Hartenstein. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. Massey pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Webb. Here's King. He's guarded by Hartenstein. King gets the bucket. King's got 5.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Trent on the wing. Three-pointer. And King pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Flanders. Takes a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Smith finds Thompson. Here's Manning. Houston making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Hartenstein. Eason comes in for Trent. And Hood-Schifino subbed in for Thompson. Picked by Smith. Here's Hood-Schifino. Offline with a 3. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. King, pass to Marks. Can't cash it in from close range. Houston leading by 12. Here's Smith. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
And New Orleans shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Pass to Webb. Six on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. From the arc. Here's Flanders. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Hood-Schifino. No points yet. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Massey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Flanders. To the paint. Massey, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Eason. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And Sohan can do a little bit of everything, including finding his teammates like he did there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Rockets making a switch here. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The Pelicans, second.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Here's King. Green covering. Dort for three. Hits the trifecta.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Hood-Schifino. Still no points. And again, it's Houston.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Coleman. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. And there's the drive. King gets the bucket. King's got 9.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Elliott. Outside, Green. They set the pick. The three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Here's King. He's got 9. Vanderbilt with a screen. And it's King missing.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Eason, pass to Sohan. Back to Eason. Here's Hood-Schifino. Sohan outside. Down low. Elliott with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's the Houston Rockets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 13. Now here's Tucker. He's closely guarded. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Marks. Here's King. Defended by Thompson. Looking to end this cold spell. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Manning. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Manning's got 18.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Webb. He's got 6. Basket counts.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Guys, back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Tucker. After the basket by Houston. 6 to shoot. Here's King. Defended by Thompson, and it's King missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Smith inside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Offensive rebound, King. Trent with the defensive effort.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
To the inside. And And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Hartenstein.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Pass to King. Tipped away. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 13 now.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Isaac with a screen on Thompson. Here's King. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Smith with it, picked up by Tucker. And it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Trent's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's King, defended by Thompson.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Timeout called. Houston. Coach Shafino's checked in for Amen Thompson. Here's Manning. He's got 18. Hartenstein a screen. The 3 is up. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Count the basket. 11 points in the game. Houston leading by 23. Smith outside. Here's Hood Shafino. Cranes the triple.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
New Orleans is shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's both from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Manning. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
The shot by Mark's no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Hartenstein with a screen on Tucker. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Well, New Orleans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's King. He's got 13. And there it is for him. King's got 15 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so it's Houston, a huge 24-point lead for them. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings. If we had power rankings on this show, I think the percentage points would be pretty close between the three of us.
Doesn't matter if it's a fraction of a percent or 100%. I'd still be at the top.
Well, it definitely does matter, Shaq, and that's the difference between a tight race, and it's being unanimous. That's the difference.
That sounds like what a guy in last place would say.
Ouch. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Pelicans.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here are the Pelicans now. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Amen Thompson out there with Jabari Smith, and it's Manning in at the shooting guard position.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Trent's shot is off. Here's Webb. Pass to Bassie. Here's Flanders. Here's King. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. And it's King missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And it's Thompson penetrating. Trent for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists tonight.
Showing good vision. Finds an open teammate out on the perimeter.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's King, defended by Thompson, and it's King missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Wow. I mean, Smith Jr. displays some power when he zones it on the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Dort, the pass to Webb. Dort outside. Pass to King. Shoots over Thompson. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
To the wing, right side. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Thompson's got 15 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Trent from long range. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Flanders. There's a screen by Bassie to win the cold spell. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Hardenstein passes to Thompson, and there's a 3-second violation. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings. And of course, New Orleans, 6.5 games back.
When I look at Houston, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Over to the wing. Here's Flanders. Sinks the tray.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The 3 from Thompson. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Flanders. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
For 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Flanders. Here's King. 15 points in the game. Here's Webb. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Manning. Dort defending. Down low. Here's King. Rockets with a rebound.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Flanders. Here's the pick to halt the run. Drops in the 3. Flanders has got 6 in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Rockets hit again from deep. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter.
Substitution for your
Here's Coleman, defended by Thompson. Coleman, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
From behind the arc. Here's Dort. And good, off the lead pass that time. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Thompson against Dort. Thompson in the post. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Pass to Bamba. And he lobs it up to the rim. Thompson passes to Hartenstein. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Now here's Bamba. Here's Webb. Here's Coleman. He's got 6. They set the pick. Tries to break his ice. Outside for Dort. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. So Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, talk about a guy who made himself into a solid 3-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Now here's Trent. Tight defense on him. Smith no good.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And Houston has possession. Thompson outside. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Coleman. Here's King. The 3-pointer off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Trent from long range. Connects from downtown.
for 3.
Trent's got 9.
Here in the 3rd, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Coleman. He has 6. To the middle. Here's King. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 17 points in the game.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Thompson outside. Hartenstein with a screen on Dort. Back to Hartenstein. Houston working the ball around. Here's Manning. He's got 21. Shoots. Again, Houston.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to King. Screen by Bamba. Puts it up from 15. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Got a piece of it. The dive for the ball. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to King. Here's Webb. Dort outside. Here's King. Green covering. Here's Webb. No good from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Sohan. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's got 5. Green, a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Dort grabs the miss. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Bamba. Here's King. 17 points in the game. Here's Coleman. Nails it from beyond the arc. Coleman's got 9.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Down low. Here's Hood-Schifino. A clear look for Green. Money from the wing. Green's got his second basket on the night.
Nice switch up. Already into a shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Here's Coleman. He's got 9. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Easton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hood-Schifino. Dort defending. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. And stolen by Bamba. To the right side. Here's Hood-Schifino. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Rockets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. They've got Charles Bassey, and it's Marks in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Hood-Schifino. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. The Pelicans have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Flanders. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Outside, Green. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
King gets the bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Outside, Green. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
What a slash right there by Sohan. A big man with fantastic mobility.
Here's King. Misses from short range. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. And rejected. Here's Hood-Schifino. Here's Elliott. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Eason, good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's King. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Elliott. Houston working the ball around. Eason buries it from 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's King. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Hochefino. Pass to Eason. Let's go with a 3. And Houston, another 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
2 minutes remaining.
One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. 1:36 left in the fourth, and they pick up 2.
Yeah, nice touch by Sohan. More than at home inside. He's not a forward who wants to jack up a bunch of 3s.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they earned win number 9. Each wins.
Guys don't make no sense, no. You ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. It's the end of your spending like they owe me. Ain't no else, ain't no time in this season. It's the talk or the show. It's that stress to get at me, and it's closer to the chest when your pocket's too deep. Who's on the mountains? Guys don't make no